Alright, let's see how Big Trouble does against this tempo deck. Yeah, that's good. Inquisition into Goyf into Click or Liliana. And I got all the land I need to cast it. Seems pretty good. We'll get the Watery Grave. Natural turn 1 play for the Inquisition. I guess I'm going to say Exarch. Seems like the one. I've got more cards that can kill the Pestermite than I do that can kill the Exarch. And that'll put Goyf up to a 2-3 or a 3-4. I'm sorry. But if he Lavamancer's, then it'll be down to a 2-3. But it'll still be out of Lavamancer range. You could bolt him though. So we get our Temple Garden. It drops to 13. I'm not going to be able to play Click right away, but I will be able to play Liliana next turn. And then, yeah. He only has one red source, so even if he needs another one to be able to bolt and use Lavamancer. It looks like he didn't even get his next draw, so he's probably not looking at a good hand right now. And I got another Inquisition, which I can use to take care of his other guy. I think I'll swing with him first, though. Inquisition, and I can cast Deathrite. Alright. I guess he wanted to remand pretty much anything that, he could. I guess Deathrite is a prime target for the Lavamancer that might have been. Could have been a better play, I'm sure. Yeah. At least you can't exile a creature, and Goyf's still going to stay the same size. So I don't think I can make him lose that guy. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to cast the next turn anyway, but if not, let's use Liliana. He does have Splendor Twin in hand. I think he does have the land to play it. I didn't write down what he was playing. Well, he's just going for Liliana. Make Scoif a little bigger. Oh, there's an instant in here too, isn't there? Or no, he exiled it, that's right. Hmm. I guess Snapcaster. So we got 2 bolts and 2 splinter twins. Let's just kill this guy now. Make this clock a little bit faster. And that's pretty good too. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Use an extra land. I'll just sit back on Abrupt Decay. Yep, this deck's definitely better against the Tempo Twin. With Thrill Response, you'll be fun. Probably Thoughtseize. Well, actually, no. Thoughtseize I probably don't want. Well, actually, yeah. I can hit Splinter Twin with it. I can't do that with Inquisition. But I'm only going to cut one Inquisition. Liliana's good. Abrupt Decay is good. Disfigure, yeah, it pulled its weight. Path will be good. Click kind of just out of my hand, but I do like Flash. No, I can't decide what else to take out. Actually, yeah, let's not use this. Take out one Dark Confidant. His damage does add up pretty quickly. Not the greatest hand, but it'll get me a look at what I'm dealing with, and I can hopefully draw some cards. Luckily, I've got a couple basics, so I don't have to really worry about paying life for my land early on. Well, shit. Oh, man. feel like I should just get rid of Splinter Twin. But those lightning bolts are, well, you know what? Those lightning bolts are going to be aimed at my Dark Confidants, not at me. So that'll be fine. That'll keep my life total up, and hopefully I can draw into something else. It seems like the right play. Even though I'm going to be sacrificing both of my Dark Confidants. Like I said, at least I won't be taking that damage to my face. Yep. As expected, all part of my master plan. Although, now that I'm looking at this, I should have played the island instead of the forest, because that would enable me to play Geist next turn. But I probably want to hold back. Yeah, I'll just play Dark Confidant and sit back on a fetch land. You might think I'm holding on a path or something. Hey, speak of the devil. Alright, so we'll do that. And he'll have to bolt on his turn. So I might have a chance to actually get Geist out there. Because I'll have one less mana to work with. We'll still probably have enough though. Temple Garden. This will work fine. If he's got Counterspell, I'll play Deathrite. But alright, that seems good. Let's hope. Fucking me. Alright, well, let's go for game 3. I think if I would have fetched... I should have been fetching before, is what I think is... I think that would have made the difference, because I definitely would have had a second white. I could have held back, and I could have held back a white to Path to Exile. Well, I'll keep that. It's going to be painful, but that's fine. I can Thoughtseize, and then Snapcaster Thoughtseize. Looks like he needs a moment. do this life adjustment now. I think if I can hit him with this double Thoughtseize, even though it will take me down in my life total. Wait, that's right. I need to drop down to 16 for this. It will be painful on the life total, but hopefully I can strip him of most of his ways to win. I think it's going to be really interesting to see where this whole metagame goes if the ban list changes. There's a lot of things that people have been saying that could happen. It seems like the most likely is probably Wild Nacatl coming off the ban list and potentially Deathrite Shaman going back on. And there's a few other things that people have been talking about as well, like Bitter Blossom and Birthing Pod as potential unbans and bans respectively. I'm not really going to speculate too much on it because I'm not really sure what they're going to do. I have a feeling that there is going to be a surprise every time they do make a ban announcement and something changes. I usually am shocked by at least one thing that they decided. A couple times I was floored. I definitely didn't see Ponder and Preordain getting banned when they decided to ban those. And same thing with Seething Song. I didn't expect that. I didn't see it coming at all. So, yeah, so there is potential for them to do something unexpected. But I'm really interested to see where the metagame will shift. Will Jund remain the top dog, or will something else take its place? This Tempo Twin deck seems like it's pretty good. Also the blue, red, and white control decks I think are also pretty good. Both the control and the mid range with Geist. I think they're both solid decks. I think Tron is actually really good, although I'm not really seeing anybody playing it right now. So it could be under the radar at the moment, as people probably aren't as prepared for it as they might be something else. Especially if something else becomes bigger, that they might be more concerned about that, and it might give a deck like Tron a very good foothold to maybe do something. I'm not really a Tron player. I I personally, I like the deck. I like the way it's constructed. I think it's got a very good dynamic going on with it. Especially the green and red versions, I find they're very resilient. They've got a lot of ways to draw through their deck between the various eggs that they use to filter colored mana from the colorless Tron lands, and stuff like the Relic of Progenitus, which they can use to hate on graveyards and also help draw through. And they've got several different ways to search. So um, let's see here. Let's get rid of. Oh. I don't know what to get rid of there. Here, I mean, I could get rid of Lightning Bolt. I think Snapcaster. No, let's get rid of one of the combo pieces. So the thing about Tron is like it's a very good deck. Like the mechanics of it, the way everything works together, the way it draws through the deck, it filters its mana from colorless to color just fine. It's a good deck. There's a couple cards that really hate on it. Specifically, what was the card? Stony Silence. It shuts off a lot of their artifacts, shuts off their eggs. So that's one card that they do have to sort of be prepared for. But they also run Grove of the Birdmillows, and with that, it is pretty easy for them to. I'm going to go get a Watery Grave now. It's very easy for them to use like a Nature's Claim. I believe that's the name of the card. It's 1 green mana to destroy an artifact or enchantment, and then its controller gains 4 life. It's an instant. I love 1 mana instant, so that just kind of fits with something that I'd like to play. I think it works good for that particular need in that deck. So right now, I'm gonna Snapcaster and cast that Thoughtseize again. At least I'm gonna try to. It's my 3rd turn, and I'm already gonna take myself down to 11 life. So this is pretty suicidal. That's like the one bad thing about this deck. It would be a lot better if I played it in like Legacy. Run some other stuff too. Yeah. You're a Batterskull for sure. Well, I got a couple options here. I kind of just want to play Click against him, and I should probably keep Snapcaster back. I'm kind of low on life, so I need to play a little bit more conservatively. So I'm just going to pass the turn. Probably would have taken that bolt to the face if I didn't do that. Yeah, let's get rid of that combo piece. Oh man, it's so dangerous getting down to 6 against a deck like this. Yeah, I'll block it. I can just path to exile the Pestermite next turn. Better yet, if he does draw the combo, I can respond with it. And yeah, let's go get ourselves another Temple Garden. Well, now I can path and then Snapcaster and path. I think I'm only going to need one path to exile this turn. But it doesn't hurt to be cautious. If I don't need it, then next turn I can still Searing Visions and then Snapcaster and path. Alright, I didn't realize he was part of the IQ team. That's pretty sweet. Ah, man, that's annoying. I'm trying to think if I got any other main deck answers to it. As far as removal goes, I think I've only got Abrupt Decays and Path to Exile and Disfigured. I think that's it. So I guess I can path him and force him to. Yeah, that'll get me at least some damage. And start doing something, it'll slow him down. Maybe eventually I can get something else that'll do more for me. That's kind of nice. Too bad I can't cast both. So he's going to have to bounce his Batterskull up. He needs to draw land if he wants to recast it this turn. Kill off the Lavamancer. Come in with Snapcaster. And then we'll drop a Goyf. And I'll play Searing Visions. And is there anything in my graveyard that I care about? nothing I can really use right now. I mean, I can maybe cast another Searing Visions and draw, do a little bit more damage, or maybe block the Batterskull. Yeah, let's give it a go. So we got artifact, creature, land. And sorcery. So it's a 4/5. So he will be bigger than that Batterskull Germ. So I can make him sack it and hit him for 6 this turn. He does have mana to replay it, but I'll be swinging at him for 8 a turn. And I'm not going to lose anything because I can chunk the Snapcaster. So yeah, let's do it. And that also made him a little bit bigger too. So now it's a Planeswalker in the graveyard. Now for second turn, drop another one. Yep, Batterskull. If I can find a Path to Exile or something to deal with that, I might actually be able to win this turn. But I can buy some time, definitely. Alright. That'll put me down to 5. I still can't flash that back. Well, he's on the defense. He doesn't have any cards in hand. He has to block. He's got to block a Goyf or he's going to die. Because he'll take 10. Oh, no, he doesn't, but I have a feeling he's going to. I'm just going to swing at them all. I'll put him at 1.